let's send things over to 23 ABC's Henry Flores with a look at how the heat can impact our pets and what you can do to protect them.
Every year we hear about pets left in vehicles when it is hot, and many wonder what can be done in an emergency situation. I spoke with CHP Public Information Officer Tomas Martinez about what actions you can take.
If you do see that the pet is probably in distress, the first step you need to do is definitely call 911. If it's something where it cannot wait, call 911 and then use whatever reasonable force you need to do to enter the vehicle to help rescue that animal.
And if you are wondering if breaking into a vehicle to save a pet is legal, Martinez says yes.
You will not be held liable criminally or civilly if you break a car window or you use reasonable force to get into a vehicle if you notice a pet has been left unattended.
But for the owners of the pets, there can be some consequences.
You can be punishable by either an infraction that could be either $100, or if that pet or animal does suffer some significant or great bodily injury, then it could be elevated to misdemeanor and sometimes around a $500 fine and possibly some jail time as well.
Foster coordinator for Bakersfield Animal Shelter, Tara Nelson, says it is easy for dogs to get heat stroke and possibly die as their body temperatures are higher than ours.
As soon as it hits 109, that is when it's a critical heat stroke risk. Once their body temperature goes to 103 as a normal, so 104 is going to start your escalation, and so it can happen very quickly.
Nelson says some symptoms you could see in a dog that is too hot are panting, putting their tongue to the side, pacing, and acting anxious. She says cats are better at regulating their body temperature, but that does not mean it is safe to leave them in a hot car unattended, as they are also susceptible to heat stroke. If you do rescue a pet in this type of situation, there are some ways to help cool them down safely.
You want to use cool water, not shocking their system with like ice cold or ice or actually wetting them down and things. That's not as safe as putting a cool towel.
Martinez says when it is hot to be on the lookout for anyone who is leaving a pet in a vehicle unattended, because you could help save their pet's life.
For some people, the pets are like their children, it's like a human being to them, and it's their children. So we ask that if you wouldn't put your child or wouldn't want your child in that position, you do the same and help save someone's pet as well.
Martinez says animal control can also get involved and take the pet away from its owner if they have done this repeatedly, or if they were aware of the pet being left in a hot vehicle. In Bakersfield, I'm Henry Flores with 23 ABC News, connecting you.